So the context clues are just piling up that the situation with John Taylor isn't getting better now, anytime soon. The Colts have worked out 3 running backs today. They signed a running back yesterday in Toriano. He's a rookie, UDFA from the University of Indianapolis. Now the Indianapolis Colts are working out Kenyan Drake, Snell Jr., and Devine Ozigbo. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. If you enjoy Colts videos, NFL content, Colts predictions, NFL predictions, all that stuff, make sure you like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. I promise you won't regret it. It's a phenomenal place to be. Building a great community. We're building an empire. If you want to be part of it, stick around, become a part, join the Discord as well. So, first of all, we're going to talk about Devine Ozigbo, the guy that not a lot of people, not a lot of people have heard of. I doubt you have. I didn't. But he played for the Jaguars, the Broncos, the Saints. Didn't really do much. Didn't have a lot of rushing yards. He has very little production. I think his best year was with the Broncos. He had 9 rushes for 27 yards. So, not a lot of production, never really the chance. But, if you're not working that hard in camp, if you're not going to work up that list and find a way to get yourself a chance, then you're not going to. It's just how the NFL works. It's a business. It's cruel. It doesn't matter how hard you work. If you're not playing as well as the other guys, if you're not working harder than them, then you're not going to be moved up. It's just as simple as that. So, really not much, really not anything to him. He has 75 receiving yards over 3 years, no touchdowns. So, not much production. I don't really see what Chris Ballard sees in him. Maybe he sees a special teams role. Maybe just saying, hey, let's just bring in the guy to see. Maybe he's got something that these other teams didn't see. So then you got Snell Jr. As you see, we're going up the list to, from guys you don't know the most to the most well-known guys. So Snell Jr. from Pittsburgh. He had a nice little career in Pittsburgh. His first 2 years were all right. He had like 400 and some, almost 500 rushing yards. And the next year, he had an all right year. So overall in his career, he was with the Steelers for 4 years. Last 2 years didn't get as much time. Najee been starting. Although he's had injury issues, he's been the one really running. You've had another guy. I think Jalen Samuels has been a guy there for a little while right now. But you have Snell has 275 rushes, 982 rushing yards, and 17 rushing touchdowns. That's not bad. It's nothing to scoff at. He's got some nice numbers for playing 4 years at Pittsburgh, being a rollback, not even being that main starter. So he's got some nice numbers. He's got quite a few rushing touchdowns. He's really that goal line back. And right now with Deion Jackson and Evan Hull, Jake Funk, even the guy that we just signed from the University of Indianapolis, Toriano. Don't really know too much about him, but we know that Snell can be a touchdown machine in the red zone within the 5 to 1 yard line. You need a touchdown. Give it to him. He'll punch it in. He's probably our best. He would immediately become the best back within the 5 yard line for us. Then you have Kenyan Drake. He's been around the league for a little while. He's a little older. He's more of a veteran. He has experience. So he started out in Miami, went to Arizona, went to the Raiders, backed up Josh Jacobs, and then he was with the Baltimore Ravens, I believe, last before being worked out by the Colts now. So over his career, he has some nice numbers. He's been a good rotational back. I think he really made his name for himself in Miami. He's pretty good. He was a guy that really filled in after Jay Ajayi was traded to the Eagles. Kenyan Drake played, and he was all right. And throughout his career, he has almost 4,000 rushing yards, but to be exact, 3,866 rushing yards, 33 touchdowns, 8 reception touchdowns, and 1,624 reception yards. So he has some production, and all of these guys would, maybe other than Devine, I think any of these guys would be, 2 out of the 3 would be a nice addition, whether it's just, goal line back, or you're just trying to add competition and more depth to the room. You could never go wrong with that. So should the Colts go ahead and sign any of these guys? Do you guys think so? If so, I'd say go for Snell. I think Snell is a nice end zone target, with the goal line back. He can punch it in. He's a bruiser. He likes the contact. I like Snell. I would not have a problem with Kenyan Drake, neither. So either of these guys, I would not mind. I would pick Snell, or Kenyan Drake is really good as well. He may be a little more expensive, but honestly, it's not going to be that much. Especially, we're not going to be paying JT, and we're not sure when we're going to pay Michael Pittman Jr., which I would think would be soon. I would hope so. So you guys let me know what you think. Do you think the Colts should sign anyone here? Do you think the Colts should kind of just roll these young bucks for now? Zach Moss won't be back on the field until the middle of no, the middle of September, early October, probably won't be back to 100%. Mid October, late, because it takes time to come back, condition, and get your body right again. So I want you guys to let me know what you think. Do you think the Colts should sign these guys or stick with the Young Bucks? That's all I got for you today. That's all I got for you today in this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. This is JDW Sports Talk Show signing off.